now we've got a D latch here. So the D latch is kind of a more convenient version of the clocked SR latch. We don't have an unclocked D latch, right? We have to have, I guess we wouldn't necessarily have to have the clock, but yeah, actually we would because we need to have the ability to have a 0 0 for the SR latch to work. But with the D input, it's impossible to have a 0 0 because if we have a 0 applied for, you can kind of think of this as the S and the R. Uh, if we have a 0 applied here, that would make this a 1, and vice versa. If we have a 1, that would make this a 0. So you can never have the state 0 0 from an SR latch. So that means the clock is necessary, and so that's why we don't say clocked D latch. We just say D latch because it has to have a clock. Anyway, so the D latch is pretty convenient to work with because if the clock is high, whatever D is, Q becomes, right? So D writes directly to Q. So I can change these, do whatever, and it Q matches D exactly. The moment the clock goes to 0, I can toggle D as many times as I want, and it's not going to get through these NAND gates here. So Q is just going to stay the same until clock is at a high level. So the D latch is kind of the more useful of the latches, in my opinion. Right, SR latches might have some cases where they are more useful, but the D latch is very useful in terms of latches. And later we'll look at flip flops, and flip flops are a little bit more commonly used than just latches.